Hey guys, my name is Michael Caber, and today we are discussing about XRP Ripple again. That's because we have more in the news today, and I saw yesterday's video had 528 views. So when you refresh, YouTube throws these party balloons at you because this is absolutely crazy. So we're finally getting back to pre-Bitcoin crash levels when Kubera was actually doing fine with the algorithm. So looks like you guys are excited. Everyone enjoys Ripple for the most part. There was some interesting comments that unfortunately there's always some spam and some bad stuff that we need to remove. So today we are going through a list of stories. Ripple is XRP becoming a privacy coin. There's been a small scandal with a Goldman Sachs billionaire XRP investor. So we're going to go into the details of that. A Ripple TA, and finally indicators show that dormant Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP look ready to jump. So we have one article that's saying, you know what, XRP is doing just fine. It might even go a little bit below, and another article is like, yeah, we're going all the way to the moon. So we're doing a nice steady balance here. My name is Michael Cabrera. We've reduced the resolution a little bit, so hopefully there's not as much lag. And I guess we're just gonna have to make do with that for now until there's a better computer. So let's roll the intro. I have mentioned before Upwork with cryptocurrency stuff. So if you'd like to get into cryptocurrency, look at these two jobs. This is something that you might be doing later on after you study cryptocurrency for 6 months and a specific region, whether it's marketing or PR or development or anything that you already know, and you just have to learn about cryptocurrency in addition to. These are just example jobs. So if you already know about PR and you're studying for cryptocurrency for the next 6 months, or you already know a little bit, but you just need more updated knowledge, this might be a type of job you might be able to get in the future. A personal branding consultant for a crypto-based newsletter and site. It's an education and investor community focused on blockchain and cryptocurrency. This individual's in media and technology, however, he needs some help. It's a small project, but there's plenty of these projects out there. They're looking for an expert and hours to be determined, but we can see that the bid range, the highest is $200, the lowest is $35, and the average is $80 per hour. Now, obviously, Upwork does take a fee. However, when they're paying more, the fee is 20% if it's under $500. Once it's over $500, then it gets reduced to 10%. And after $10,000, it gets reduced to 5%. Then there's $1 transaction fee for withdrawing. Not that much. But seriously, this is crazy. $80 per hour. Now, obviously, they're based in New York, so it's going to be a little bit different for them. But look at the average hourly rate paid, $44.50. And it's a lot of crypto stuff. So this is more designer right here. A legal disclaimer. WooCommerce help, UI. So if you do good with one project, maybe that client's going to work with you on another project. Here's another one, private stock and crypto trading consultant. This one is expert level. So if you know about weekly calls and training sessions, recommendations, help implementing charts, flows, and scripts, help manage accounts, provide TA and data automation. He's an e-commerce entrepreneur trying to learn about cryptocurrency. He's paying $50 to $200 hourly, less than 30 hours per week, more than 6 months expert. The average hourly rate paid here is $78.03. And if you look at the bid range, $300, average $120.42, and the lowest is $30. Obviously, there's always going to be people who lowball, but we can see that a private stock and crypto trading consultant, already someone has it, but maybe he's looking for others as well because he didn't close this job. So we see two recent history jobs here, executive assistant to e-commerce executive and consultant remote job. That's at $40 per hour. So this is an easier job, but at $40 per hour. It's not crypto related, but just gives you an idea. Like some of these rates are pretty crazy if you compare it to minimum wage, where people are earning like $12, $15 an hour, and they just need to go online in their free time, learn, and boom, suddenly they triple, quadruple. Of course, you need to get to that expert level, but before you're able to do that, no matter what job, even the intermediate and beginner jobs are going to pay better than industry standards because it's crypto related. So he's billing this guy at $125 per hour, and I went to his profile. He's a portfolio manager, trading coach, and options expert. That his rate is $125 per hour. And Matt is from Birmingham, Alabama, where let me tell you, $125 per hour. Now, maybe he didn't earn that much. Maybe he didn't do that many jobs, but I'm sure this is more of a side gig for him, obviously. And there's 309 crypto jobs if you're looking for that. So anything from FX to SEO to UI, copywriting, sales, senior developers, all that stuff. So crazy response to YouTube. YouTube also introduced a new statistic, RPM, where it actually shows you, even with demonetized videos, how much you're making per channel and per video. So that's a really cool update. Bitcoin has moved up a little bit and it's now approaching $9,400. The market cap is at $279.5 billion. Ethereum 246, Tether is chilling at $1 where it should be, and XRP has moved above the 20 penny range. It is 20.1088 pennies. It has moved up 1.5%, so that's good. It's chilling. It's above $9 billion in market cap. Goldman Sachs claims no record of XRP investor Will Meade working there. And what happened? Well, if we go to library, we see a video here that is a perfect example of what was going on with the media, with some reports, articles and blogs and videos on YouTube and crypto platforms such as this one. XRP Toolkit and Billionaire hedge fund manager invests in XRP. Billionaire hedge fund manager invests in XRP, and we see here Will Meade. He just tweeted, "I made my first crypto purchase ever this week, XRP Ripple. I know very little about crypto, but I believe a rising tide lifts all boats. So if Bitcoin goes back to its all-time highs, then XRP should as well, and that would be a 15-bagger, 1,500%. So everybody went wild because they thought, whoa, this guy's a billionaire. Well, why did they think he's a billionaire? Why did they think that he worked at Goldman Sachs? He did not work at Goldman Sachs. A source at the investment bank cast doubt on news reports that the well-known Twitter personality worked there as a project manager. So this guy had 86,000 followers on his Twitter. And update, it has been pointed out that Mr. Meade's biography may be interpreted to say that he was a former portfolio manager at a hedge fund that was founded by an alumni of Goldman Sachs. So he himself didn't go to Goldman Sachs to work, but somebody he worked with. So it's a little bit of a difference, but it makes a huge difference in interpretation. And well, yeah, everybody got hyped up. So he made that post and everybody started going, whoa, billionaires buying into XRP. It's going to go through the moon. This endorsement led to headlines like former Goldman Sachs employee predicts 1,500% XRP rally. However, while many news reports, including the aforementioned one, claim that Meade was a former analyst at Goldman Sachs, the company had no record of him ever working there, according to a source at Goldman Sachs. It seems that the confusion was caused by Meade's Twitter bio, which states former PM at Goldman Sachs founded a $1.4 billion hedge fund. Many news outlets read this as two separate statements, claiming he was a former portfolio manager at GS and that he had founded a $1.4 billion hedge fund. However, an alternative reading, if you throw a hyphen in there, is that his bio claims that he worked for a Goldman Sachs founded hedge fund or a hedge fund founded by Goldman Sachs. On this reading, it's probable that he was referring to when he worked at Wood Asset Management, a hedge fund founded by Gary Wood, a former Goldman Sachs partner. Meade also claims that he was an editor at Forums, which he has partnered with on a newsletter. He also had an extract of his book, The Little Black Book of Billionaire Secrets, which claims to offer stock picks that turn people into millionaires overnight, published on the site. But it was published under Forbes subscription marketing, a paid program. And that's actually what a lot of crypto companies did. So they started publishing with CoinDesk, with Cointelegraph, with CoinMarketCap, with every large cryptocurrency site, whether it was an article, whether it was an ad, whether it was whatever, anything that was published, something they had on their website, both partnered with this company where they weren't partners. I mentioned that in a previous video recently, that it doesn't matter what a company states. They could have partnered with, they could have working with, but really working with might mean that they picked up the phone and wrote a message on Telegram and boom, that means they were working with, right? So it's a very, very misleading. Now, whether he intentionally misled everybody on his Twitter bio or people just were silly and misread that, who knows? But old news, see ya. We're going to forget about this. Hype as always. Is XRP becoming a privacy coin? Anonymity on XRPL is being researched. So Professor Stephanie Roos is driving the research on anonymity features on the XRP ledger. The research is funded by Ripple's initiative UBRI and offers students direct access to the company's expertise. This is awesome whenever a large cryptocurrency company is helping out universities, students, all this. Listen, it is very, very necessary. Although universities are behind with cryptocurrency, it does help educate people who are interested in it, but maybe they don't have the time to fully go into it. And if they don't have the funds to research into cryptocurrency, it gives them it gives them a lifeline. So anonymity and data protection are important factors that are becoming increasingly important. All right, we get that. The Twitter hack has shown how vulnerable centralized systems are. All right, yeah. Ripple has also recognized this trend and is driving research into anonymity features. Because you don't have to enter your real name, people believe that Bitcoin is very privacy preserving, and that's where you're wrong. But when someone keeps reusing the same information, the address, it's possible to track everything they do. If you can link that profile to a real person, then you can see all their activity. So if someone sends from a wallet to another wallet, and that other wallet, the second wallet, whether you withdraw their crypto or they switch it into something else, is on an exchange, and unfortunately, if that exchange works with some governments or is US based, or for some reason they get hacked or anything happens, they shut down and that information gets leaked, well, you and anybody else who had accounts on that exchange, well, if you did anything bad, or even if you didn't do anything bad, but you just owed taxes, unfortunately, and you didn't really know about that, or someone wanted to hack you or whatever, for whatever reason, someone wants information on you, they can get that. Think of systems where anonymity is temporal. You get privacy for the time that you need it. If you want to have transparency later on, you can reveal the relevant cryptographic keys to demonstrate that you complied with regulatory requirements, show off your high-quality suppliers, or to prove a patent case. Data protection is becoming more and more important in today's world, as companies do not want to disclose sensitive data when they pay via the blockchain. In their opinion, private blockchains are only a limited future-proof solution because only a limited number of actors can use the system. And privacy coins are a thorn for governments. Governments really don't like privacy coins such as Monero, Dash, and Zcash, and plenty of others, and they're trying to find out how they can discover who's not paying their taxes and where the criminals are hiding. But whether they're going to succeed with that, I mean, I'm sure that they're going to find out more information than they already do, but as most of these projects do, they're going to advance their privacy. They're going to keep working on evolving. And I think in a way, it's also a good thing for the environment. You know, these companies are going to improve their technology. Ripple TA, XRP USD couldn't sustain a move above 20 cents even after the entire market turned bullish. Well, it already did. So whether it was the XRP Billionaire hype or whatever, clearly XRP has lost the uptrend after the rejection at 20 cents and is currently trading under both EMAs, which have crossed bearishly. There are several support levels on the way down. The nearest is at 19 pennies and 68, followed by 1963 and 1956, which means XRP is unlikely to just fall abruptly. So that's good. But Bitcoin prepares for a strong breakout that will depend on its ability to close above $9,400. Well, we are $12 away from that. XRP continues to be rejected by the 200-day moving average, but the strength of this hurdle is weakening over time. Ethereum flashed a buy signal that may see it rise towards $250. Bitcoin prepares for high volatility based off of a one-day chart. So whether it's at $9,400 or below the $8,900 support level, which we are far, far away from that, we are going to see what's going on later on. Only a sudden spike in Bitcoin's buying pressure would move the crypto across the resistance and see it rise towards the 61.8 or 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level. These supply barriers sit at 10,160 and 11,900 respectively. Conversely, Bitcoin may lose the $8,900 support level if sell orders pile up. We're going to skip over Ethereum. You guys just know about that. We're going to skip over Ethereum. XRP contained within critical supply walls. Like Bitcoin and Ethereum, Ripple's XRP has offered few clues about future moves. Still, analyzing the 250-day moving averages can give investors a firm starting point. The 200-day moving average has been rejecting the price of this cryptocurrency from advancing further since May. Meanwhile, the 50-day moving average has prevented it from a steep correction since the beginning of the month. Until either of these barriers break, it is nearly impossible to tell whether or not XRP is poised to enter a new bullish cycle. But if Bitcoin goes up, there is a good chance that XRP will go up. Therefore, investors must pay close attention to these moving averages as they sit right on top of the 78.6% and 61.8% Fibonacci retracement levels. The crypto market moves forward. The impressive run-up that some lower cap altcoins have enjoyed over the past month. Yeah, a lot of altcoins have been booming, as many market participants celebrating the arrival of a new alt season. During the last alt season, Bitcoin's dominance plunged from 95% to 61.5%, then it dropped to 50% 2 months later and bottomed out at 35%. Bitcoin currently holds a 64% market share and has hovered above this level since July 2019. Whenever Bitcoin's dominance breaks below 60% and there is a noticeable spike in the entire market capitalization, it would be reasonable to assume that a new alt season is beginning. Until that happens, we don't know what's going to happen with XRP, but let's refresh this. Wow. Look at that. Less than $5 away from $9,400. Really, really awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching today's video. Please share your comments below what you believe Ripple will do, why if you are invested in Ripple, why you invested into it. And if you're against Ripple, well, let me know why and let others know why, because maybe you're onto something. Who knows whether Ripple's going up or down. I always encourage healthy discussions. Don't spam. There's a lot of spam going on. It's like, yeah, buy it. Woo, we'll go to the moon. But seriously, if you're into it, write a paragraph. Why? Let me know about some events and we might report on some more. Also, if you have any altcoins that you'd like me to discuss, let me know. Bye. See ya.